Well then, we are back for some more Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And there's Knuckles being a big dick again. I don't think they didn't plan for people to be able to move during that bit, so there's actually like a little there's actually like one of these kind of what would you call it? Like a bungee there. That's why I jumped over. Oh, thank God. How many more? I think it's at five. It's 504. Oh look, it's the first special stage that you go through. If you're talking about kind of like play within Sonic and Knuckles. Oh God, this game. Anyway, the acts maybe the different acts maybe split up just because of how long some of them are getting. Cause, before I got this ready, the part that I had in for what was it? The part that I had ready for it for the whole of I think it was like the whole of flying battery and Sandopus, and including this was about 39 minutes. Then the next because they weren't split into parts like I usually would do now. But the next one in for it is 42 minutes, and that'll likely be from Labyrinth to the end of the game. And I'm not gonna upload that because it takes probably about 3 or 4 days with the internet that I've got. I look at the same colours, it's the same memory that adds the Master colour. I forgot there was a spring in there. That kind of put me off. That kind of got me by surprise the first time I seen that. Oh God, so memorable these tunes. Oh God, they're annoying because they blow you back. I've got a competition for people who play the Sonic games. How many compilations and how many times have they got this game? You know, including the original release on the Mega Drive. You know, I mean that's kind of Sonic, but Sonic here, Sonic and Knuckles. It just depends on which version you play first. For me, I've got Sonic 3 on the cartridge, and I don't have Sonic and Knuckles. I'll get that eventually. I've got it on Mega Collection Plus. I had to buy that about 3 times because two of my discs, one was so scratched up it wouldn't play anymore. One just broke in the case. We never found out how the hell that happened. And the one that I've got right now is still working, which is good. Shame it's in the normal box, but it was a platinum disc because that's the kind of like the greatest hits for you Americans. Yes, I've got that. I got off my friend the Mega Collection versions, the GameCube version. And I've got it on the Virtual Console. What else do I have it on? Sonic and Sonic and Knuckles and it's one big game. Got that in that's the Ultimate Mega Drive collection. You're not supposed to go back here because once you go through there, the palette changes to what it should be, and because it's supposed to be blue and green, it just turns to be pink for some. Oh god! Then forgetting I have the Sonic and Knuckles collection on the PC, so I've won this game quite a few times. I love that. Even the mushroom minis there, I screwed up. Anyway, for this, we're just taking a little detour because not very many people see this. And this bit stumped me. I didn't realise that was Knuckles' only path. It's funny that the background mushrooms are the same colour, but the ones that move aren't. There we go. They're the right colour now. Only on the Mega Drive could you accomplish something like that. This isn't like the This isn't like the Super Nintendo where if there was slow down, the music would make sure that you knew that there was slow down. Ah, another spatial stage. This is the 6th one, thank god. If I remember correctly, I think this is the 6th one. Because I know the last one that I go for is number 7. Obviously I didn't have to cut anything out because I got sick and tired of it, so I kept recording it. And if it didn't work, I kept stopping it and just retrying again. And I am lucky that I got that great. I think I got it first turn or something like this. Which I mean, it's kind of no, it's not usual for me. Usually I will screw them up. Yeah. Once you see the last special stage for this, it's goodbye. It's goodbye to the Blue Sphere minigame special stage. Because they never bring it back. It's either the Sonic 1 or the Sonic 2 half pipe. If anybody's seen some Comic Johnny's Sonic Heroes related play, they will know the horror that is that's the special stage. I think most of the people have said it, but the best 3D special stage and that kind of is the Sonic Sonic 3D Saturn version, which actually shows a 3D polygon Sonic and not sprites. Anyway, what I'm doing here is if you go on this side, you can go up through here and you can get a power up. Which, if I remember correctly, there we go. Anyway, I screwed that up. In the Jesus, that's fast. In the Sonic Mega Collection Plus and Sonic Mega Collection, they show off this boss like in like the little side. If you keep it on the title screen for too long, they show off like gameplay of that, and that's the boss that they show off for Sonic and Knuckles because they'll show off a boss or another. Technically, Sonic should have got hurt there, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Ah, welcome to Flying Battery Zone. As the man describes it as flying a Robotnik's warship. Watch where you step. Sneaky traps are everywhere. And funny thing is because at the time of printing the manual for Sonic 3, they were certain that Flying Battery was going to be in there, but obviously when it came out, obviously it wasn't. So they put in the Badniks that you can find this zone. It's only 2, but that makes the losing the rings sound, if you couldn't tell. But anyway, that enemy that just hit me right there is called a Techno Squeak. And it's in the shape of a mouse, a computer mouse. Hilarious. Then the other one we can get is the other one that you can find here is an updated version of one of the existing enemy, Blastoid. It is unlike its Hydro City counterpart, and it actually moves around. And it doesn't just shoot one bullet; it shoots 2. It shoots a mini one out like it's recocking for it. I must have said I'm probably going to repeat this quite a few times, but I love the soundtrack. In fact, I think everybody can agree who's played both the Super Nintendo and the Mega Drive games, like comparing them between each other, that obviously the Super Nintendo was more for kind of the orchestral kind of sounds. I mean, it works for it. It can't do the kind of rock tunes more than the Mega Drive can. And as people say, although the Mega Drive may be underpowered compared to the Super Nintendo, but it had better games, and I think that's what counts more. Because I mean, if you think about it, all right, how many traditional Mario games did you have on the Super Nintendo? 1, and Yoshi's Island, which is actually quite good here. Just okay. I mean, like most people, I do like Yoshi's Island, but I mean, if you think about it, it's not really a Mario platformer. It's kind of different. I mean, compared to Sonic, who had a Puyo Puyo rip-off. Well, technically Dr. Robotnik, but still part of the Sonic he's still part of the Sonic franchise. I mean, he had his pinball game. I didn't have a pinball game until the Game Boy Advance, and that was quite a number of years after Sonic's Pinball. And Sonic's Pinball is still better, and I hate this part. That's why. I mean, Sonic had 4, technically 4 games that were 4 platformer games, and Mario just had a couple of spin-offs. Alright, you got the remakes of the original games, but those don't count as new games, they're just remakes. Oh, for God's sake. Didn't realise I died twice. Oh. I've got 19 lives, so it should be fine. Now you know my pain. Will I die a 3rd time, I will actually make it this. Because I mean, usually everybody else goes the other way, but because this is different, and that you're getting Act 2 of Sonic, of Mushroom Hill, and Act 1 of Flying Battery, consider yourself lucky because nobody else would do this. Everybody else would say, "Oh, it's fine. We'll just have a small video of launch base zone, both acts, and then have both acts of Mushroom Hill together." No, but this way it leaves you in suspense. How well am I going to do against the next act? Anyway, forgot to mention this, but the boss for Mushroom Hill Act 2 is called the Jetmobile. Very original. Anyway, these missiles can hurt you, but you'd be kind of stupid to get hurt by them. Anyway, drop down here. I didn't know about this when I was a kid, so I'd usually get the last step Chaos Emerald at Sandalphos. Finally, the last emerald. Thank God. Of course, now you can see all the colours. But I'm not moving to the other side, of course. Thank God this is the last special stage. And when you know it, it's the hardest one. Doing. The levels, unlike the parts, will be a lot shorter because of this. Because we'll get something that is basically God. You could say it's Super Saiyan 3. If you want to compare it to Dragon Ball Z, as most people like to do with super forms. Which, I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, if they ever released official artwork of it, you could see the resemblance, if you know what I mean. Last Super Emerald. That was hard. It was really hard. How can record this? Jesus Christ. My score is great. Finally, will it actually show the colour? Nope. Yes, you can be Hyper Solid. This is God in Hedgehog form, basically. You cannot drown in water. I mean, that's not going to be a problem here anyway. You can still die to bottomless pits and crushing, so there's nothing much. You've basically got a double jump esque kind of homing attack thing. Anyway, the mini boss, Gapsule. And as it basically means is that it's a fake capsule, and actually does contain animals. Funnily enough, what is that? Is almost like 2 or 3 of them. So is that animals for the there's about 4 or 5. So there's that for the eye to use the eyes and the hands. Anyway, that is the end of part 6 or 7, whichever one it is. And I shall see you next time for next.